While President Biden promotes his multi-trillion-dollar infrastructure plan and the bipartisan deal negotiated in the Senate, in the House, lawmakers passed a separate $715 billion five-year transportation bill. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales reports.
Republicans say the Invest in America Act massively increases public spending, forces Americans to use public transit, and makes goods and fuels more expensive to please labor unions, while Democrats focused on the bill's infrastructure improvements.
A transformative opportunity for us not only to build the infrastructure of America, but to rebuild the middle class of America. It does so by putting equity front and center with a necessary focus on communities of color, rural communities, and regions of persistent poverty.
The measure would dedicate $343 billion to roads, bridges, and safety, $109 billion to transit, and $95 billion to passenger and freight rail. It also commits $117 billion to drinking water infrastructure and over $51 billion to wastewater infrastructure. It passed the House by a strict party line vote.
This is a bill that was put together in the House to spend $500 billion plus. That was not done in any bipartisan way.
Republicans say the bill is filled with wasteful spending items.
It invests about $1 out of every $2 in new Green Deal priorities. There was not even simple regulatory relief. We could save up to over $160 billion just by instituting these common sense regulatory reforms.
Meanwhile, a bipartisan group of senators last week reached a deal on a $579 billion infrastructure proposal endorsed by President Biden. Democrats plan to use the budget reconciliation procedure to get that bill passed. Reconciliation allows the majority party to pass legislation with a simple majority vote. Although this Invest in America Act passed the House, it will have a much tougher time getting past Republicans in the Senate and out of the Senate graveyard. At the Capitol, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.